There we go. Good morning, TikTok. Hope you're all starting your day off well. We actually have some cloud coverage today, so no being blinded while we walk up and going. And not only that, but we're starting out our morning here in Texas. We're going right in 60 degrees. Yeah. Yay for not cold weather. So I'm excited about that. Luna does not seem to mind. She's going to do her walkabouts. Got to go early today because the little one I usually watch is not feeling well, which is too bad. Never like when the little ones get sick. Ready? Sit. Sit. If we're crossing, you know the rules. Okay, gonna look both ways for me? Okay, look the other way? Or you're just sidetracked? Uh-oh, he's forgetting things. All right, here we go. Go. Keep going. Yeah, Luna's checking out the kiddo who forgot something that they've got to take to school, and the bus is going to be here any minute. My child will sometimes take the bus, but she has a friend who literally lives 30 seconds away that tends to take her every day instead, which is nice because the bus that my kids, they are on two different routes, two different schools, but they have the same driver. So he'll pull in and do my son's route first and then come back and do my daughter's. But he's not the nicest driver ever, and he barely understands English at all, and so there's a lot of problems that are created because of miscommunication with them on the bus. And then the other day, the driver went ahead and actually was in such a rush to get going that he closed the doors on my son. On my son, yeah, like boom, right on the kid as he's getting off the bus. And my child does not want to dilly-dally because, ironically enough, it is not the first time the doors have been closed on him. When he was in kindergarten, our kindergarten driver did the same thing, except that the kinder driver wasn't in a rush. He just wasn't paying attention, and he was very apologetic. This driver just pretended nothing happened. But don't worry, we all know something happened now because I went ahead and contacted the superintendent at the school and told them that if he keeps closing doors on little children, we're going to have a serious problem. So hopefully he will start slowing down and paying attention to what he's doing, because nobody should be closing bus doors on children. That is so unsafe. And that's my rant for the morning. It's nice to see y'all popping in today. Let's see, we're on Wednesday, midweek. It's been a pretty quick week so far. Hello, Miss Luna. Popping right along. Oh my goodness, last night. Okay, so you guys did not get a live from me last night. Nights that you don't get live walk feeds from me, it's either too dark when the little one is picked up, or my child Ezra goes with me, and they do not want to be on TikTok, and I respect that. So I do not film while I am with them, which is fair. There's absolutely no reason why I can't skip a live sometimes, even though Luna is gorgeous and I love sharing her with the world and all of you TikTokers. And hopefully you guys like her too. She is a Siberian Husky, 5 years old, fluff butt. My little Betty. And you'll notice I let her do sniff walks. These are her walks, so 90% of the time I let her do her walk the way that she wants, within reason. Good potty. As an alpha, she's got to be able to pee on everything to let everybody in the neighborhood know that she's the boss. So I let her enjoy her walking time. I would hope that others would let me enjoy my walks the way I want to, so I do that for her for the most part. Now, there are occasions, like if the weather is icky or there's a lot of chaos going on, that I will make her do our close walks. And then I keep the leash in tight and she does not get to stop and do a lot of sniffing. That's the bus driver. He is not very friendly. And he will not like my Spanish if I have to address. Because there's a lot of parents out there that when a door gets slammed on their kid on the bus, they do not, or they'll go straight to the driver and handle it. But I'm not one of those. I go above their head to the boss because it's not my place to start a drama fight in front of a bunch of kids that had nothing to do with it. So, yep, lots of weeds there to sniff out. Huh, pretty girl? Luna really likes the weeds. Weeds are fun. So how are you guys on the TikTok side today? Working hard? Having to go into work? It is kind of early still, so I'm assuming y'all are just getting started for the day, which I am too. I took a break on my start so that I could walk her since I did not have little one today. Get her walks in early so she's happy with me instead of yelling at me for 20 minutes every hour. All right, we're turning right, Luna. Good girl. She does know her directions. She just doesn't always follow them because she would prefer to go her direction if she can. But our morning walks are pretty set. Most of our walks are pretty set unless Ezra is in charge of walking her, in which case they just kind of randomly wander around until they get bored and go home. And that's just how it should be. Yeah, so anyway, I've started this new thing. If you guys are interested in play games, I've started streaming on Twitch. I'm playing this new game called Lost Ark. So, for those, leave it. Oh, I thought it was a mouse for a second. Dang, that's a big one. So for those of you that like to play games and stuff, you can check me out on there sometimes. I'm just getting started out, so I'm just a little player in the big world of Twitch. So I'm learning all the ins and outs. So it's kind of interesting. And I like it. I like playing games. When I have the free times, which is most nights, I'll have at least an hour or so. And today I'll have plenty of free time. So if you happen to be running around the Twitch world later on, you can look me up. Same catchphrase, Aimster813. So I'm not really all that hard to find. I have a YouTube too. Same thing. It's pretty much Aimster813. Aimster or Aimster813 is what I am on all the social stuff. That way it's a little easier to find me when you're interested to see different videos and stuff. I know on my YouTube I put up old streams of the games that I've been playing, because I tried RuneScape for a couple of days. That I could not, it was too much for me. I couldn't figure it out. I got to do easy games because I'm not a game genius. And then there was a couple, I think, of ESO, which is one of the games that I've played the most of. I've had it for years and years and years. But apparently, according to all of the cool Twitch people, they're like, ESO is lame and you should find a different game to play. Well, I found a game that's almost exactly like ESO called Lost Ark, and I love it, so. If I can't play what I really think I want to be playing, then I'll play something just like it. Let me sniff along. It's a little wet out. We must have gotten some rain last night. That's good. We need it. What, we're looking at mid-February, so rainy season in Texas starts probably about now, mid-February through April. And April, we'll get pretty much all of the rain we're going to get for the rest of the year. So we definitely rely on the hopes that we will get lots and lots and lots of rain. What do you think, Luna? And Luna likes walking in the rain, and she'll sit on the back porch. Our back porch is overhung, just like all of these. I know I've shown my back porch before. It's very similar. My house layout is like that one. So my back porch is very well covered. So if she wants to sit out there when it's raining and stuff, it's fine. And the way that it's set up in our green space, you can get a wind tunnel going sometimes, but it's not generally windy or anything at all on the back porch. So when the weather is icky, she can still sit out there and not even be bothered by it at all. So I like that. That's a pretty good thing. So what are you guys up to today? What are your big plans besides work? Just hanging out. How's the weather where y'all are at? Are y'all up in the cold or down south where it's nice and warm? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna let you answer if you want. I can read my feed and turn my camera all at the same time. So the concrete here, when she walks on the sidewalk, really helps keep her nails to stay ground down pretty well. Oh, one of her little Birkin friends is out. Keeps her nails to stay ground down pretty well. I do have to clip them still, but instead of doing it weekly, I generally only have to clip them every couple of months. So it's real good. And peanut butter trick works really well with her. One of the children will hold a spoonful of peanut butter and I'll just clip right away and she's good to go. So makes it super easy and we don't have to worry about a stranger scaring her and stuff with the clips, because I know that can be traumatic for some animals. Hi there, Birdie. I know, we've got y'all riled up. I know. I'm sorry to rile you up, little guy. Yeah, you're sure a cutie though. Yes, you are. So precious. Yeah, see? We were so scared. We ran. You won. Silly dogs. I love them. Let's see. Taking your time there, Nudes. Now we're going to stop, sit. You're going to look both ways, just the one. All right, good job. All right, go. We're working on looking both ways consistently. That one has not quite landed yet, but she's getting better at it. I'd say we're pretty close to 30% of the time, at least, when it started at 0. So I call that progress. One of her special buddies lives at this house, but he doesn't usually come out until probably about 8. And then he's the one that lets everybody know when there's people coming up and down the trail. He barks. And then my little one, of course, my Boston Terrier. See, that's mine. My Boston Terrier comes and barks right along with. They have a barking party. I'm sure the neighbors really enjoy that, but I don't mind so much. I will throw Thor's barking collar on when he gets particularly annoying sometimes. His barking collar is a static collar. If you put prongs on it, I guess you can shock him, but I've never had to do that. All I do is beep it and it makes a sound, and then he's like, what? And stops. So it's pretty easy, but every once in a while he'll forget that he's not supposed to be barking, so I will put him in the collar for a couple of days and remind him. Now Luna, she only barks for the very special ones when she's doing her runs back and forth. Hearing her bark with Churro the other day, oh my gosh, it was so adorable. They're just going back and forth like crazy. Oh, looks like Maximilian is out. This is her other good buddy. He's a Malinois. And gorgeous and sweet and friendly. And Luna actually got to play for a little while yesterday on our walk because they were out front. Yeah, did you see Max? You're going to say hi? You can't walk through with this, but you can say hi to him if you want. Come on. They got to do a little wrestling around yesterday in the front yard since we were finishing up our walk, and they also were finishing up theirs. he has to get lots and lots of exercise. I have to watch for poopers here because they get to fling their poop over the fence because they don't have people close to their fence line. Okay, it's either say hi to Max or we go. You gonna say hi? There's the loves. Yeah, so precious. Hi, baby. All right, let's keep going. I gotta get my coffee in me. We'll see you later, little buddy. Mr. Cutie Pants. Okay, pop back over here to the... Come on, Linz. Nope, you're not gonna lay down in the deep. Big old truck over there. Okay, come on. So, that's Max. Oh, he even got his toy out. You're so sweet wanting to share your toy. You're Mr. Adorable. You come visit anytime, buddy. They finally started doing work on this house. Look, the back door is even open today because they're doing stuff. Yay! So eventually that one will be done. And they've moved the brick around. So maybe they're going to do some brick today if it's not too rainy or anything. It'll be interesting to see how that one turns out. Meanwhile, the house right here that has that roof on it, yeah, that one they just started working on like 2 months ago. This other one has been sitting here for over a year. It's weird the timing that it takes for the house building, and of course we had all the material shortage and stuff. And these guys are taking advantage of the whole fact that our house values went from where they were to $150,000 more than in the year that we've all been moved in here. It's crazy, this market. Good sister. This is Max's yard, so she's got to leave a note. Let him know she's been by. Now I'm going to tuck her for most of the front walk here. It's garbage day, which means that everything out here smells like disgusting trash. Oh, aren't you cute? You think you're going to sit up here and just hang out all day long? No, I'm not picking you up early, child. My child is texting me. I want to come home early. No. They're at a point right now where they just want to do online school. The 7th grade experience has not been great for that one, which sucks. Kids should be able to enjoy their school experience. Hey, I mean, love hanging out. Glad it's not 30, but if we could, it's like move it along here. This mama I need coffee, baby. I need coffee. All right, we're moving along. Go on. Keep going. I'm going to tuck in the leash. And she's going to do the very close beside me walk. This way she's not going to yards and then going up and sniffing trash, because garbage day makes everything way more smelling. And then she will spend time trying to smell actual trash cans, and I'm not comfortable with that. I know for sure that some of the trash cans have rat poisons underneath, because since we have that green space and there's construction, they'll put rat sticky things underneath to deter the rodents, and that's fine, but that just means I definitely don't want them near the cans. My can itself has a bug thing on the lid, on the inside of the lid, so that, don't get bugs inside the trash, which is super gross. So, yeah, it's been a nice little quiet walk this morning. I had a good round, little one. I even got to do our long walk today, so that's nice. Yeah. And hopefully all of you guys get to have a good Wednesday, a positive peak to the week, and get you going. And I know I will. I always make myself have a good day, whether I want to or not. Positivity. It's all about perspective. Okay, I am going to pick up this garbage thing here. Apparently the other day, Yeah, it's trash. Okay. Here we go. Take me home. Apparently the other day, the little one got upset that she couldn't pick it up and just take it. Well, we don't generally just take random hair hands that show up in the driveway because you don't know where that stuff has come from. Alrighty. Let's get that harness off of you. And then we will wrap up here on our live. Thank you so much for joining us and watching. If you like the content, definitely follow, share it, like. I do check and follow back and look at everybody else's content too. So thank you so much for watching my live today, and I hope you all have a good day. We'll talk to you later.